Hi, you guys. It's me, Brown Goddess. I'm back. So, I finally got a chance to watch. I finally got a chance to watch the fourth episode of Our Kind of People, and yeah. So I'm gonna give you guys the recap and everything for that. I also got a chance to watch the new Halloween movie. So if you hadn't got a chance to watch that, I'm gonna just give a brief my brief thoughts about that. Yeah, and so I'm off or whatnot, and yeah, I had fun yesterday. It was homecoming. It was homecoming and everything, and the kids looked so cute and everything. They had a it was an altercation that happened, of course, because that just seemed like that's the theme of teenagers. And then in my hometown, it was a football game, and it was a shooting, and the 4 people had got shot. So yeah, it's like, what in the world? And so that was just like too much. And I talked to my dad today, and he's feeling good. He's doing good. He's older, and he's like, nobody calls and checks on him and da-da-da. And I'm like, Dad, you know everybody like you, but I don't know, it get like that. I just don't want to. I think that's what people's fears are once they start getting older, is that they don't be just sitting in the house alone, want nobody to call and check on them, want nobody to come by and see them and stuff. And so I'm gonna make a way to go down to see him before the year is out, and everything. So I'm definitely going to do that. But yeah, I had an awesome time yesterday. I didn't get in until, like, oh my God, we got in. It was 5 o'clock this morning. It was 5 o'clock this morning because I didn't go to sleep until after I normally get off in the morning. So yeah, that's a little update on what has been going on the past few days or whatever. So we're gonna get into the Our Kind of People fourth episode, and then I'll give a recap of Halloween, and let's get this started. So basically, the episode was called, like I mentioned in the last video, Crabs in a Gold-Plated Barrel. Okay, and so basically, Nikki's aunt, so their aunt comes to visit, which is of course I'm sorry, I'm trying to drive and be careful at the same and say this at the same time. So basically, the aunt comes, which is transgender, but he comes to visit, and she's basically like, Angela, you know what you need to do. You need to basically turn this pain into positivity. You can you strong, you can do this or whatever. So so she's trying to come up with the idea of who's going to be the face of the company, because Nikki doesn't want to do it. In the meantime, the dad goes and tells Leah that he has Parkinson's, and that he's gonna leave the company to her, and not the the husband, and that we need to figure out what he's gonna leave Angela, because she's entitled to part of the company too. And so so that's that. So the dad end up going to the what is like a country club or whatever. You know how they be joining country clubs and stuff. So he's a member at this country club, and he's wanting to name this building because he's a big contributor to the country club after his brother. And so the backstory behind his brother was he was a Black Panther. So the country club are mostly ran by white people, and so they don't like that. They don't want the country club building named after the Black Panther. He's gone, he's dead or whatever. Now, I'm gonna say this. When I watched the episode and he was naming trying to name this building after his brother, right? And he's the Black Panther, I started thinking that might be the body, that secret body that the aunt and him knows about. Because why, you get what I'm saying? It's just making sense to me that the person, that the body that they're talking about, that girl, I'm like, wow. So how did you manage to take out your brother? Was your brother over the company, and then you were like side by side, and you wanted to take over, so you had the sister to seduce your brother, and it was an accident, and whatever lie they gonna come up with. That is crazy. That's crazy. So they end up introducing Angela to the company, and of course they have these degrees and blah blah blahs going on, and she like, yeah, I ain't finished. I went to college, I didn't finish, but I run my own company. I know what I'm doing. I'm talented. My talent is gonna speak for itself. So there's nothing a piece of paper will tell you about me that you won't be able to see through my actions. Point blank, period. So, yeah. So they how people are, snooty patooty. So what's going on is that Morris Chestnut has his little panties up in a bunch, right? Because don't nobody want to give him no power or nothing like that. So he goes and tries to meet up with this guy at the to get some investors. He was trying to get some investors for this idea, for this company that they're trying to pull in this multi-million-dollar partner, and he can't do it unless he have the money investors, because he ain't got no pull at the company. So what he tries to do is he tries to go behind their back and pull the investor at the country club. He calls and they was like, oh no, you don't have access to that. So he tells him he'll get the numbers and stuff for him at another time. And so he's like, okay. So he mad now. So him and Leah is at the they're going to marriage counseling. So they basically, he feels like she's over him. He doesn't have any say in the relationship, and all of this kind of stuff. So yeah, that's what that is. So that's what happened with them. He's they in marriage counseling, and she trying to work on the marriage, and he just basically want to join the company. But so Leah and Lance girls meet up and play tennis, and he's basically like, take it easy on Angela, give her a chance and this, and she like, wait a minute, don't betray the don't bite the hand that feeds you or whatever. So he's trying to backpedal and all of this kind of stuff. So he's at the he meets up with Angela at the building where they're trying to get everything set up for her luncheon. And so what he does is he has a talk with her, and they get into it. And so he was like, well, good luck finishing the rest of this for your show, since you want to have an attitude with me and take it the wrong way. And I think he was basically trying to give her a heads up, and she took it the wrong way. You know how you try to give somebody some like friendly advice because you know what's going on behind the store. So behind closed doors. So he basically, and she got mad at him. So he's like, good luck fixing that or whatever. So like I said, Nikki says she don't want to be the face of the company, and she don't want to go on social media and get picked apart like they've been doing her, Angela, the family, about the viral video and all of that kind of stuff. So then what happens is Leah and the dad meet up with the people at the country club or whatever. And so what they do is that they meet with the investors back, basically like, oh, we basically bought more shares. Basically, they own the country club, or more rights over them to stuff at the country club, so they can do what they want to do. They can name the building who they want to name it after, and nobody that is white is gonna come and tell them and make them, seem like an Uncle Tom or whatever to their people because of the country club or whatever. So yep, that's that. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, so Ray and Leah, they talking about he always coming to her about like, hey, when am I going basically feel emasculated. He feels emasculated. So Nikki and the aunt talk, and they talk about the issues about getting picked apart, and she, what I'm talking about. It was, talking about her struggles, transitioning, coming out, and all of that kind of stuff. And it was like, people gonna talk about you, but in the time when it boils down to it, when you need somebody, it was like your mom needs you. She getting picked apart by this whole fiasco that's going on. So you need to at least have her back in that, and let her get to the goals and accomplish the goal that she set out to accomplish with the company. You need to help your mom out. So so the aunt and the guy aunt, I'm sorry, the transgender aunt, and the widow, the lady from Eve's Bayou, those two talk, and she's like, you got to get your get the girls together. You know who the girls are. The girls are the drag queens. The girls, baby. He was like, get the girls together. We call it all forces out. Bring them on out. So, what happened was behind, so Angela goes to see Leah, and she was like, why you trying to take me down? Like, why are you blaming me for the affair? Like, I'm a product of it, but why are you hating me? And I'm as innocent in this as you are. So why we just can't coexist and make the best out of it? Like, why are you trying to ruin me when I'm just as innocent as this as you are? And that's what I'm like. She like, come on. That's why she called her the gold crabs in the gold plated barrel, because she was referring to her sister. She's like, why you? She like, as a black woman at that. Like, even if we witnesses, why you trying to tie me down? So then when she did the grand opening, she did the grand opening and nobody showed up behind the video that was released. So then she got on and made another IG live, and then the girls came out, and after the girls performed and everything, Nikki decides to come out looking so beautiful, like this African goddess princess, and she said that she wanted to be the face of the company. So that's that. And the dad, she also, oh, I forgot to tell you, so she went and met with the dad. The dad is like, no, he's upset. He's very upset with her. He feel like she was so selfish in what she told Nikki and all of this, and it's like, oh, now you want me to come in and just like you didn't hurt me, like I didn't miss a part of my daughter's life because, you know, or whatever. So he got a cell phone in jail, prison, of course they have them, and he sees the live video, so now he knows what all is going on or whatever. So yep, that is that. And then okay, they take the thing, okay. And oh, so what happened was, so everything went good, everything went viral and everything. So then Lance Gross drops off a bottle of champagne for her her grand opening, and so she decides to run out there and talk to him, and they kissed and made up. And then it went to Nikki and Leah's daughter's girlfriend. Oh, they almost got caught kissing. They almost got caught kissing early in the episode. So then at the end of the episode, she comes to help celebrate the grand opening because she ended up being the face of the company. So they ended up holding hands while they were outside talking, and then they ended up kissing. So it went to Leah. Also, she also, Angela named something after Leah. I forgot what she named after Leah as far as the company goes, the name, I don't know, but she named something after Leah to try to show people she ain't with no beef, she ain't with the smoke. So then Leah goes home, and Leah is like in some lingerie, in this cute ass lingerie in this tub, and she's calling Raymond so they can make up and try to rekindle their relationship. So he's on the phone and he's like, oh, I flew to New York. Excuse me, sorry. So he went and flew to New York, and he was like, yeah, I'm just trying to get some information for, the company, these reports and da-da-da-da. He was like, well, when you gonna be back? And he was like, basically, I don't know, when I get done. And so then she was still talking, and he hung up the phone. He hung up the phone in her face. He didn't say bye. He didn't say nothing. He's just like, I'm gone. So then it turns to the person behind him, and the person behind him is the lady that played, y'all remember The Best Man, the one with the attitude problem, who was with the guy with the dreads, his girlfriend, the one who was always controlling and stuff. So that's the girl, that's the person who walks out. So she's like this reporter. She gets all of the scoop, all of the news or whatever, all of the tea. And so he basically was like, hey, I need you to get all of the tea on my father-in-law. And she was like, oh, definitely, I could definitely get you tea. And so and he was like, because I need this tea to ruin the daddy. He trying to take the daddy out. He trying to take him all the way out. And just so happens that old girl is his ex-wife. So now he done hooked up with the ex-wife to take his wife's daddy down. That's that. So that's how that episode ended. I got to see what the next episode is called. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna keep doing the reviews because until I just decide I don't like it, I can't get into it. But so far, so good. I like it or whatever. So now the Halloween movie review. I'm gonna say this: the Halloween movie review. I don't understand why this man won't die. I was like, he supposed to got burnt up in the last one. So nobody can outlive fire. Like if you burnt to a crisp, you're dead. So that ain't what happened. Now he wasn't playing in this one. This man here, Halloween man, he wasn't playing in this one. Oh, the old people. When baby, he was not playing with them in this one. So I think it was decent. It's gonna be another one, of course. Now I don't know how long Jamie Lee Curtis is gonna hang on with us to make another movie, because she's like over 70 and she was laying in a hospital bed half of the damn movie. You know? So I don't know how much more crime fighting, I guess, or whatever the Michael fighting she could do. And, you know, if she try to make another movie, but who am I to tell that lady how far she can go in her career? But yeah, y'all need to check out. Y'all need to check out that show and that movie. It was good. Like I said, we're waiting on Scream, and I'm trying to check out some more stuff too. But yeah, that was the video. I'll talk to you later. I gotta go in the store. Bye.